There is a lot to discuss and a lot to go over about all the currencies in this episode. Goals: Ethereum's XRP target. When will the breakout occur? What will we be observing, and will we also be examining the ripples? Explanations for their acquisition of standard custody in the next 10 minutes. We'll finish it all, so kick back, unwind, and let's get started. This demonstrates that Bitcoin, at $68,419, has increased 87% in the last 24 hours, while Ethereum, at $3,798, has decreased. USD and CC are both coming in at their doll pegs, with 13% USDT. Precisely where we desire them to be, and perhaps the last hour has been essentially neutral, and on a 24-hour truck, it is down, coming in at a mean lean of 51 cents. 52 cents is what it wants to be. Will it arrive safely? I believe it will. It will, but for now, you already know that it's all transient. Don't worry, these markets will snap a picture of this and store it on your desktop in 6 months. I would like you to go back and review our current topic after 6 months. We will talk about this again. In 3 months, we'll even give it another go. The markets will undergo significant transformation. But individuals are growing impatient, and when you run out of patience, what happens? Begin to pursue yourself. Begin to pursue what transpires as soon as you begin to pursue yourself. Do not allow yourself to begin losing money. You adhere to the entire plan. $2 trillion, $579 billion, in cryptocurrency market capitalization. What direction should we go next? Before we go up, everybody, let's chop a little bit. Stay still. Keep watching and don't lose sight of the goal. XRP will surpass its record high. From this point forward, the 600% return is that we don't know. All I know is that $3 XRP will be seen when it breaks. There will be a 600% price hike. This is the store where I've been displaying it. I will continue to demonstrate it, and there will also be new apparel goods available. 4 items are on their way to my house. I'm going to test them on the course first. I'll also make sure they can go through the wash combat test and beat them down before we list them up. They'll be really inexpensive because that's what we're looking for. I should have them in 5 or 6 days. For 65 XRP, you can buy a tumbler. I'm not sure what the topic is. The black one, which is what everyone desires. I like the pink one, but the dark gray one is amazing and comes in a 3-pack. The first pink one had just disappeared. The military. This is the Dark Army. The XRP Army supplies won't last forever because we have the 40. They appear next, and although they aren't the Stanley Cups because the Stanley Cup would follow me, they do look like they had this exact XRP logo etched. They are going to be quite beautiful. People in those are, I believe, roughly 72 XRP. Keep an eye on the shop. Here we go. You are delighted to witness yet another cryptocurrency adoption location. Are there any cryptocurrency transactions for buying real estate in Dubai? We are familiar with Dubai. Understand the purpose of the UAE region as a whole. Cryptocurrency: purchase flats, homes, and villas to buy it. Use your cryptocurrency. This is folk. Adoption is what we are discussing here. Adoption day is today. That you are free to venture out and begin making purchases. Real-world items and paying bills with cryptocurrency, such as your cable and electric bills. You can even buy a house, pay your mortgage each month, and pay your rent with cryptocurrency. This is where we are heading, but when all of that genuinely happens, guess what? Late, as that's when the majority of we will make a ton of money there when the institutions have already queued up, which is when the common populace will arrive before them. The only thing you can do is hold on to whatever you are holding until it pops off. There is no other way around it. And takes advantage of us so that we can all profit. And everyone could visit R.I. Winkle's enormous party he's having the next year. Keep in mind, XRP breaks $10, and we're throwing a freak out for every person who was invited. It was suggested that we pay $10. That's all, dude. We are about to have an event unlike any other, so get ready for the Bada Boom party. This is the narrative of Ripple's scheme. To obtain customary trust and custody business, we begin the process of polysigning the parent business for regular custody and trust with a custodian who is qualified in New York. We're hoping to close our deal in a few days and then sell Ripple standard custody and trust, after which I'll be joining Ripple. That excites me a great deal. Could you give a brief explanation of the significance of it strategically for Ripple? Why did Ripple want to acquire conventional custody? From being a cross-border payments company 10 or 11 years ago to what it is today, Ripple has truly matured. More extensive base in terms of tokenization, payments, custody, and stablecoin in the not-too-distant future. In the end, I believe, we will be committed to the goal of offering enterprise-level solutions to organizations that wish to tokenize stores, move, and exchange value on global blockchains, and more specifically finding a reliable business is a really smart move on their part. The CEO, Brad Garlinghouse, declared some weeks ago at Paris Blockchain that the company intended to introduce a stablecoin. When you think about Ripple's worldwide payments network, I believe that a large number of financial institutions worldwide are increasingly using settlement tokens and stable coins as a form of payment. It seems to me that Ripple naturally wants to be a part of this amazing news. Since Ripple is developing a stablecoin to rival the USD Tether, you shouldn't oppose it. I believe Ripple correctly sees the ecosystem as a rising tide that lifts all boats. There's more than enough space for it. Great quality, however, there are other coins with liquid stability, as you are aware, therefore this is a loser. Take various forms of, in my opinion, Ripple is looking to take quite the opposite trajectory. There is never an all-out competition. Ripple is the adult in this space. What Ripple recognizes is that there will be so much money flowing into cryptocurrency that everyone will be able to participate and own a portion of the market. Pi Digital, according to Addison Investment, there is an uncomfortable fact that many cryptocurrency users are still unaware of. The majority of scams have been allowed by the regulators. Consider the Phoenix Fire token. Where's our bearable bull buddy, boy? Was the mastermind behind it? I will always remember that there are a ton of others behind that, and they're still there, plastering a smile on their faces and looking like everything is fine. They took your money and gained millions of dollars, which is why they're hiding their identities from you. People, there's a reason for that, and meme coins and other worthless tokens are rife. What makes them target people in the real world? Regulations, in my opinion, will flip the script and avoid being pursued. Awful green candles that serve no purpose. Adults have made repeated attempts to tell you. Despite how perfectly the story finishes, it's taking a little while longer for these crypto assets to be developed that have practical applications because, as you can see, development and testing are necessary. You must conduct tests. Tests and repeats are necessary. Phrase 97 times to ensure that everything is operating as intended when discussing money, banks, and governments. Ripple is a legitimate business, even though everything is moving at a slower pace. Having an incredibly large war chest are not going to succeed in seeing genuine adoption of XRP when it happens. Remember, there are over 500 partners. Do you really believe that they won't eventually use on-demand liquidity? Of course, they will. What follows for the price of XRP? Because of supply and demand, utilities will choose your price and set it for life. Therefore, XRP 100% will increase. This won't be a pumping dump like the ones you were witnessing on our meme currencies. Currently available, this is the video if you intend to give it a listen. I commented on it, and I'll even RT it for you. Listen to it. Ethereum 10 to 12,000 is programmed in, according to Titans, Crypto, and all coins. I had just gone from 10 to 10, which is even better. Pay attention. If more money flows into XRP, it will continue to flow into Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other cryptocurrencies. By year's end, let's aim for a $5 trillion total market capitalization for cryptocurrencies, with a peak of $7 to $10 trillion and XRP at 6%. Prevailing mark, that will provide us more than the $6 XRP JD that he has been producing. His chart, which he has been displaying to you, shows the overall market capitalization of XRP, our current position, and our future direction, 6% during the last 2 bull runs. The market cap for all cryptocurrencies has increased by XRP 6%. With the way things are set up and the estimated $6 to $7 trillion in crypto, the amount might be more if we see that again. My conservative estimate for those 6 is that you would be in the $6 area at 7 trillion 6% XRP. For a second, people, consider that. It's a 50-cent asset that has the potential to increase to $6 or even a double digit. Consider how a fortune can change your life. That is on the horizon for us, and everything will begin this year. But 2025, are we indeed fireworks?